Q, I know you had a really good relationship with him. Talk to us about what he meant to you and what it was like being in his ecosystem.
Man, for me, the craziest shit is I met Mike before I even made the league because Juanita's family, her mom and everybody, Juanita grew up on the next block from me. I grew up on 115th and Parnell. They grew up on 115th and Wallace, right next across the alley.
Mm-hmm.
So like I knew Carl, John, and his her nephews, which became his nephew. So the first time I ever met him was there in the backyard. He got the whole fucking city out. So that was how I met him.
How'd your shoe deal come about? Because you've been a lifer.
Yeah, bless.
Yeah,
blessed.
I was begging for some golf gear in the back. We wear the same size. I ain't seen shit.
Hey, listen, man. You could have never told me it was like gonna be what it has become, and a family situation like that. But I was a dude that wasn't. I got picked 18. 18th pick ain't about to really break the bank on no shoe deal if you get a shoe deal at all. So like, you know what I'm saying? We was trying to figure our shit out. You was the third pick. Yeah, highest high school pick ever at that point.
Yes, sir. Give it up.
Respect.
Give it up.
KG was previously number 5. Black came in and rewrote that, but so we was trying to get a deal, and our agent, I was getting offers for just apparel deals. He was getting what our agent felt like was lowballed, and then we went to Jordan campus flight school out at Santa Barbara for the kids and shit that everybody would go to. And we had all this N1 shit. They was giving up so much shit, bro. It was crazy. We had all this N1 shit. So we got through hooping the one day. We icing it down, and MJ like, what the fuck y'all got all this shit on for? And we was just like, shit, and we didn't know he had, Jordan Brand, and that was all starting this shit. And he was like, man, y'all get rid of that shit, man. Y'all gonna be with me. And we okay. We didn't really know what that meant, but we fuck, Mike said we gonna be with him, so we was
That's
deep.
enough, hell yeah.
You knew you could at least get into a club then, finally.
Hey. Yeah. The next morning, our agent called us, was like, man, what y'all do? We like, what you talking about? He was like, man, they just sent me over a contract. Y'all finna sign with Jordan.
Wow, that's dope.
Hell
yeah, give it up.
Shut all that down. I went from getting apparel deals to some cash in my pocket. I was like, this is all right here.
So once we seen that, we was fools with it after that.
You already couldn't tell you shit, but after that, it was all the way over.
Oh, it was a whole nother game. Now we Jordan down.
We Jordan dudes, but then
Jordan
we get
down.
handpicked by him, bro. That was a stamp of approval, bro. I was like, shit.
Mine went way different than that.
You had to get to the Bobcats?
Jack get boxes every leap year.
Well, what it is at the time I got my Jordan deal, I was wearing Proteges. And if y'all don't know what Proteges is.
Hold on, rewind. Hold on, time out. Q, before you say what you say.
Niggas.
Time out. So Jack, the first time, shout out Al Harrington, by the way, that's our brother. The first time you wore Protege in the game, what happened?
We made a check off that bitch. Let me start there. Okay.
But it also almost ended his career.
It definitely ended my career. See, it was some bullshit ass shit. Stephon Marbury gave us the game.
This one I knew you was a real friend.
Yeah.
I knew he was a real friend because
no way in hell I was supposed to wear
Steph brought that shit to Al, and I was like, your son.
And Al like, Stak, I need you to get in with me. I need you. I'm like, cool, you my nigga. The worst decision I ever made. I ended up breaking my toe and playing in these shits, right? For 3 years, I think every quarter, at every timeout, if you wanted to know my moves, you didn't have to watch the tape. Just the black marks was all on the court, so you can see everywhere I went, right?
Hey,
so cheap. It was some Walmart-ass shoes called Proteges, right?
The very first game, though, he made a move. I don't know if it was a left to right or right to left, but he came at, the soul went that way. And
I need another foul. This is like 2 minutes in the game.
The game just started. I said, oh, shit.
So then I get traded to Charlotte where MJ at. I'm playing in them shits. I make a move. I come out. I got my toe hanging out the motherfuckers. I come to the sideline. I'm sending a ball boy to the back to get MJ. Like, hold on. What's that? What is that? Like, nah. Bring him some J's. Brought me some J's. He felt so bad for me, dog. The next day I had a Jordan contract in my locker.
So it was a charity case.
God damn. Sometimes I take it, but shit.
That motherfucker,
goddamn.
Mike adopted Jack.
I paid my dues.
Look at that poor little boy over there. Let's get him. Twan, you were someone that got to play with him in the summertime, but then against him on the biggest stage. What was that effect like in getting to go head-to-head against Mike?
My first 3 years, I came in the league in 96, so I went against the last three championships, 96, 97, 98. I went 1-11.
1-11, damn.
Yeah, we went 1-11. I didn't play against him in the playoffs. But I was still kind of like a little fan too, because I came in at 19 and I kind of grew up watching the Bulls, so I was a little fan. But I got my revenge when he came back to the Wizards.
Okay, it's never too late. It's never too late.
Yeah, when he came back to the Wizards, that's when I got my thing. So these guys know because obviously Darius and Q was with me in the summertime. So got a phone call, 2001. He was like, hey, man, I heard you guys in the gym. I need y'all back with me. I'm like, who? They're like, yes, Michael Jordan. Y'all remember you can call people private back in the day? So he called me private. I didn't know who it was. I'm like, okay. He was like, yeah, I need you back in the gym with me. So I called all the guys. We all worked out together every day anyway. Yep. And he moved our run over to Hoops Gym over in the West Loop, if you guys familiar with that. MJ rented the whole gym out for the summer, and we just started working out together. We had to pretty much, they know this, we had to go off his routine. We played every day at 2 o'clock, but you had to do your individual work before 2 o'clock. Mm-hmm. And then you play pickup ball. And some of the most legendary runs you ever want to be a part of. If you lose, you may not get back on the court. It was 30, 35 pros. You had everybody flying in. I remember you guys mentioned LeBron James. He was 16. He came in to play with us.
That's when you
He probably didn't play till like the 10th game. I felt bad for him. He flew all the way up to play. But it's thick. It's 30 pros in the gym that's already established.
You said he's high school. He's 16.
And then Antoine took him to the 50-yard line.
What's the 50-yard line?
And then Antoine took him to the 50, y'all.
Man, it was a special party for somebody.
Yo.
So hold on, what's the 50-yard line?
The trap. No place LeBron James should have been.
We ain't going there. Don't worry about it. We ain't going that way, bro. We ain't going that way. But no, that was my experience with Mike. So I got an opportunity to be around. I'm not going to let him kill me with that. I got a chance to be around Mike every day, man, and see his work ethic. Just like these guys, like me and Darius Q, we got a chance to be around him and see how great he was and the work ethic he put in and to see him do it at 37, 38 to get back in the league was something special to see. So those are memories I would always remember. And we hung out. And they know, guys know that. We hung out all day long.
That was dope.
4 or 5 days a week, we was together every day.
Mike was so
for 3
cold,
months.
like he rented the hoops out, right? Then it was like a joint parking lot that was like whatever the fuck it was. He turned that shit into his steakhouse.
His restaurant.
And it wasn't nothing but for us to go there
Blue?
after the workout, go from the workout. They about to play. I ain't gamble with these motherfuckers. I was smart. But I watched. I swear I watched. I seen it. But they out there like, and you go over there, eat steaks, food, all this shit, wine, all that shit. They up there smoking cigars, kicking it for hours. I'm like, I ain't with none of this shit. I'm gone.
Yeah, it was one of the obviously greatest moments of my life to be around the greatest and to see how he worked and how he went about his preparation to getting prepared, especially at that age. So I learned a lot. And they know how he was. He was super competitive. He wanted to win every day. If you wasn't winning, you didn't mean anything to him. He didn't care about. He don't like losers. You got to win. So you just learned a lot in his competitive spirit and how he liked to do things. So that was one of the most memorable times of my life to be able to play against Mike for 2 years and be around him in his personal space and to see how he does it on an everyday basis was something special for me.
Yeah. Straight up. Not a lot of people say that. We got to do that.
The shit talking was crazy.
That
was really my next question. Like, what kind of shit talking was going on? That was my
shit talking in there.
He ain't never told y'all
He
wasn't
just
shit.
used to say crazy shit,
Yeah,
bro.
you ain't never won nothing.
Yeah, he told me I wasn't shit. We was losing too. In Charlotte, he came in practice and had his way with us, bro. Talked to us bad. Every championship what he averaged and everything. We couldn't say nothing. And we was Charlotte. We was barely making the playoffs. How we gonna get 6 championships, nigga?
D, what was that shit talking like back in them days?
Nah, it's Mike used to, like I remember me first being around Mike, I couldn't believe he cussed.
What?
Like, I called my mama and was like, man, Mike cuss like us. he be just cussing like us. Like, but seeing Twine a super shit talker, him in the gym, it just kept the momentum in the gym and the atmosphere in the gym with Mike and Twine and different guys. You had ballers in there like Mike Finn. He ain't used to say shit, but he used to be in there busting folks' ass.
Truly.
You know what I'm saying? So the
Stak
shit talking
house.
used to be at an all-time high.
What up, y'all? There's only a few nights of basketball left in this NBA season. So make sure you guys are in on all the basketball action with our partner, DraftKings Sportsbook. If you're new to DraftKings, you got to check this out.
New customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code SMOKE. Only at DraftKings.
Right now, new customers can bet $5 on anything and receive $150 in bonus bets instantly.
From tip-off to the final seconds, DraftKings has you covered. From same-game parlays, live betting, odds boosts, and so much more.
If sports betting isn't available in your state, no worries. DraftKings is a one-stop shop for all things daily fantasy.
So make sure you go and download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use promo code SMOKE and bet just $5 on any wager and get $150 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code SMOKE only at DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. Ladies and gentlemen, it's officially summertime. And what's better in the summertime than a backyard barbecue, your favorite playlist on, and the ice-cold Coors Light in hand? I've got Jill Scott and the Teskey Brothers on repeat right now. The perfect summer playlist controls the vibes, and it gets even better when it's enjoyed with the cold Coors Light. Because music plus Coors Light equals chill amplified. The All the Smoke family continues to grow. We have so much great talent on the network these days. You know we're going to get the crew together right after the finals, and I can't think of a better beer to bring than Coors Light. Coors Light is the only choice when you're ready to choose chill. It's cold lagered, cold filtered, and cold packaged for a smoother finish. And what goes better with smooth and chill than summertime tunes? So make sure you amplify your chill this summer with Coors Light. Choose chill, choose Coors Light. Go to CoorsLight.com/summermusic to see how Coors Light can amplify your summer. And be sure to keep an eye out on Coors Light's social handles all summer long for exciting announcements. Always remember, celebrate responsibly. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.